The images used in these slides are for education purpose only. We respect intellectual property right of the original creator and owner of these images. If you are the owner of any of the images used in this PPT or have any concern, any issue, please contact us at sathi@iitk.ac.in and we shall remove the image. Welcome back, students. Today we are going to discuss some previous year questions related to application of biology, in which we are mainly focusing on the topic given below, like immune system, vaccine, anti-sera, allergen, okay, AIDS, cancer, these type of topic and related question has been covered in this particular video lecture. So let's discuss some of the questions. Okay, so first question, obstacle to large scale transplantation of organ is large scale transplantation of any organ is what are the obstacles? Okay, is it religious or ethical consideration? Okay, second choice, insufficiency of organ donor or lack of effective surgical techniques or immunological rejection of foreign bodies. Out of these four options, according to you, which one is a most important cause act as a obstacle for large scale transplantation of various organ? Four choice they have given us. In first, religious or ethical consideration. Second choice, insufficiency of organ donors. In third choice, they have mentioned lack of effective surgical techniques. And fourth, immunological rejection of foreign bodies. Just take 2-3 second time and then tell me the right answer. Yes, you are right. So the major obstacle for this large scale transplantation technology is the immunological rejection of foreign antibody, because each and every individual body's immune system only recognize safe cell and uh, any particle other than his or her body, they can that immune system consider that type of molecule or type of tissue as a foreign particle. So quickly the body's immune system show a kind of immunological rejection. So this one is the most important obstacle for this large scale transplantation technology. Okay, so correct answer would be the choice number 4. Clear? Now let's discuss to the discuss second question related to these topics. Carbon monoxide is considered as a pollutant because it react with oxygen and convert it to carbon dioxide, it inhibit glycolysis, or it form a stable compound with hemoglobin, or it destroy the hemoglobin. Why this carbon monoxide is considered as a pollutant? Why? Just take 10-second time and then after that we will discuss the correct answer. Carbon monoxide is considered as pollutant because it is this particular gas react with oxygen and convert it into carbon dioxide? No. Is it inhibit glycolysis? No. It is it destroy hemoglobin? No. But it form a stable compound with hemoglobin and not allow oxygen to bind with it. So it hinder the transportation of oxygen and carbon dioxide. So act as a pollutant, and very quickly that person which are present in the environment in which percentage of carbon dioxide is high, then carbon monoxide is high, then carbon dioxide, um, that type of person very quickly in a deep sedation and finally towards the death because of the presence of carbon monoxide. It acts as a silent killer. Okay, because it form a stable compound with hemoglobin and not allow other important gases like oxygen and carbon dioxide, okay, to bind with hemoglobin. So correct answer would be the choice number 3. Clear? Now, next question, question number 3. In question number 3, they have given us two different statements, and we have to choose the right one. Whether both are uh, both the statement are in a written in a correct way or give us correct information, or any one is the correct. Let's see. Okay. Statement number 1: use of ready-made antibody to protect the body against foreign agent is principal characteristic of passive immunity. Use of ready-made antibody to protect the body against foreign antigen is principal characteristic of passive immunity. Right. Statement number 2: abundant immunoglobulin A antibody in colostrum protect the infant's body through active immunity. In the light of the above statement, choose the most appropriate answer from the option given below. Both statement 1 and 2 are correct. Both 1 and 2 are incorrect. Statement 1 is correct while statement 2 is incorrect. 1 is incorrect but 2 is correct. So, what is your answer? Use of ready-made antibody to protect the body against foreign antigen is principal characteristic of passive immunity. Yes, one can achieve passive immunity by using ready-made antibody, in which there is no active participation of immune system. Directly one can inject antibody inside a that person's body, and it quickly interact with the antigen present inside the body and remove that. Okay. And statement number 2: abundance IgA antibody in colostrum protect the infant body through active immunity. No, this presence of this particular antibody in the colostrum protect the infant body through not active immunity but passive immunity, because directly antibody, you know, participate in the defense mechanism. Infant's own immune system that time is not in a such a situation to produce its own antibody. Okay, so this is not an active immunity, this is a passive immunity type. Okay, so according to me, statement 2 is wrong while statement 1 is correct. Okay, so choice number 3 would be the correct answer. Clear? Now, question number 4. Allergy is an aggregated immune system towards antigen present in the environment. Which of the following antibody are produced in response to these substance means allergens? Out of these four, IgE, IgA, IgM or IgG? It is a very good question and very important question as well. Allergen is an aggregated immune system towards antigen present in the environment. Out of these four antibody, which one are produced in response to allergen? Yes. So IgE would be the correct answer. This is IgE is the main type of antibody or immunoglobulin which actually respond for an allergic reaction. This IgA is present in the secretions. Okay. Ig like any type of secretion like milk from the mother. IgM is the main antibody present inside the body, and this is the again present in a antibody present in the large amount inside the body. Okay, so IgE mainly main antibody which is responsible for any kind of allergen reaction. Question number 5. In organ transplantation, cyclosporin A is used as an immunosuppressive agent which is produced by cyclosporin A is produced by Saccharomyces cerevisiae, Trichoderma polysporum, Monoscus purpuris, Aspergillus niger. Cyclosporin A is act as an immunosuppressive agent. Okay, and it is a product of a fungi, Trichoderma polysporum. Okay, so right answer would be the choice number 2. Next question. In acquired immunity, an antibody produced for allergen are of IgA type. एलर्जिन के लिए कौन सा एंटीबॉडी बताया इन्होंने? IgA type. B cell themselves do not secrete antibody but help T cell to produce them. Okay, T cell are responsible for graft rejection. Next statement, each antibody molecule has 4 peptide chain. Okay, so according to you, which one is the correct statement out of these 4? 1 or 2 or more than 2? Okay, we have to choose the correct answer from the option given below. In acquired immunity, so now let's analyze all 4 statements. Antibody produced for allergen are of IgA. No, this one is IgE. So this statement is wrong. B cell themselves do not secrete antibody but help T cell to produce them. This is again a wrong statement because B cell themselves is able to produce antibody and T cell help them to produce the antibody. Okay, so this one is again a wrong statement. T cells are responsible for graft rejection. Yes, this one is correct statement. T cell are responsible for graft rejection. Each antibody molecule has 4 peptide chain. Yes, heavy chain and light chain. 4 peptide chain. This one is again a correct statement. So according to me, C and D both are the correct statement. So choice number 2 would be the correct answer. Question number 7. Given below are 2 statements. One is labeled as assertion 1 and other is labeled as reason. Assertion 1. An antibody is a protein molecule made by the lymphocyte. Correct statement. Yes, antibody is a protein molecule which is made by the lymphocyte, B lymphocytes. Correct hai. Reason, an antibody bind to a specific foreign antigen and neutralize its odd effects. Yeah, but this is not the explanation of assertion A. Okay, so according to me, uh, both statement individually both are correct, but this reason R is not the correct explanation of assertion A. Okay, so according to me, second, in which both A and R true, but R is not the correct explanation of A is the correct answer. Clear? So choice number 2 would be the correct answer. Next, short-lived immunity acquired from mother to fetus, across placenta or through mother's milk to the infant is categorized as passive immunity, innate non-specific immunity, cellular immunity or active immunity. Very good question, and two other questions also recently came over here in previous PPT related to this topic, right? So IgA is the main antibody which are present in the secretions, okay, or which are so mother's milk, right? And a kind of antibody which are able to cross the placenta, IgG. So directly crossing of an antibody or presence of antibody, a kind of secretion. This is a type of passive immunity, right? If an individual's own immune system, when um, able to produce a kind of antibody, actively participate for in the production of antibody process, that time we can use the term active immunity. But directly, if antibody comes from a secretion or through crossing a placenta, that short-lived immunity comes under passive immunity category, right? So choice number 1 would be the correct answer. Next question, question number 9. Which of the following is not a physiological barrier? HCl, hydrochloric acid, lysozyme, saliva, mucus coating, or tear? Again, a very important question. Just analyze all 5 choices and then tell me the answer. Whether it is HCl, lysozyme, saliva, mucus coating, or tear. Okay, now let's discuss. As you know, HCl is a secretion, comes under physiological barrier. Lysozyme again a secretion. Saliva is again a secretion. Tear is again a kind of secretion. Okay, while this mucus coating is not a kind of secretion, this is just a physical barrier, kind of coating. Okay, so mucus coating is not a physiological barrier, while other 4 options, HCl, lysozyme, saliva, and tear, comes under physiological category, physiological barrier category. So according to me, right answer would be the choice number D. Next, vaccine is collection of antibodies, life-saving drugs, killed bacteria or virus, collection of lysins. A very good question and very important question as well. What is vaccine? Is it collection of antibodies, life-saving drugs, killed bacteria or virus, or collection of lysine? Yes, you are right. Vaccine is killed bacteria and virus. Killed or weak. Okay, killed or weak bacteria or virus. Okay, comes under vaccine category. So that they can, after injection of this weak or killed bacteria, individual's own immune system quickly analyze that bacteria or virus and very quickly develop antibody against that particular bacteria or virus. Okay, so in vaccine, doctors just inject killed bacteria or virus or weak bacteria or virus inside the body. Now, use of antihistamine and steroids give a quick relief from antihistamine. Okay, so whether it is headache, nausea, allergy, or cough, use of antihistamine and steroid give a quick relief from. Histamine is mainly responsible for what? It is responsible for allergic reaction. So if doctor prescribe antihistamine just to slow down the allergic reactions, okay, so it actually give quick relief from allergy, any kind of allergy if someone is having. Okay, so right answer would be the choice number 3. Next, select all correct matches of disease and its causative agent. Okay, leprosy, Mycobacterium bovis, chancroid, Haemophilus ducreyi, anthrax, Bacillus subtilis, food poisoning, Clostridium, perfringens, syphilis, Treponema pallidum. So we have to choose the correct answer, correct matches, and its causative agent. Okay. So anthrax, syphilis, what is the causative agent of syphilis? Yes, syphilis causative agent is Tryponema pallidum. Okay. Food poisoning causative agent Clostridium species. Anthrax, Bacillus anthralix, not subtilis. So this one is not the correct answer. Okay. Similarly, leprosy, positive agent Mycobacterium leprae, not Bovaris. So this one is again not the correct answer. Okay. Chancroid, Haemophilus ducreyi. This one is the correct answer. So according to me, B, D, and E, these three are the correct ones. So choice number 2 would be the correct answer. Next, which of the following is accurately paired? Accurately paired. Gonorrhea, syphilis, filariasis, encephalitis. Encephalitis, Neisseria, filariasis, leishmania, syphilis, Tryponema, gonorrhea, glossina. You have to learn the name of the disease and their causative agent. Then only you can solve these type of questions. Okay, so Neisseria gonorrhea is responsible for gonorrhea. Okay, so this one is wrong, this one again wrong. Neisseria gonorrhea is the causative agent for gonorrhea. Okay, similarly, this leishmania is a causative agent for encephalitis, not filariasis. So this one again a wrong statement. Syphilis, yes, Tryponema is the causative agent of syphilis. So choice number 2 would be the correct answer of this question. To solve these kind of question, we have to learn the causative agent and the type of disease. Okay. Question number 14. A sexually transmitted disease caused by bacteria is sexually transmitted disease caused by bacteria is syphilis, leprosy, pertussis, or AIDS. Bacteria, not virus, not fungus. Sexually transmitted disease caused by bacteria. Okay. So, what is the right answer? AIDS. AIDS is also a sexually transmitted disease, but causative agent is a virus, HIV virus, not bacteria. Okay. Pertussis, leprosy, these are bacterial disease, but not sexually transmitted, right? While syphilis is a type of sexually transmitted disease, tryposoma is the causative agent. So, choice number 1 would be the correct answer. Next, which one of the following statement is correct with respect to AIDS? AIDS patients are being fully cured 100% with proper care and nutrition. Is this correct? AIDS patients are being fully cured. Second, the HIV can be transmitted through eating food together with the infected person. Is this the right statement? Third, the causative HIV retrovirus enter helper T lymphocyte, thus reducing their number. Is this the right statement? Or drug addicts are least susceptible to HIV infection. They have given us 4 different statements related to AIDS, and we have to analyze the which one is the correct statement with respect to AIDS. Take 10-second time and then quickly tell me the answer. Okay. So drug addicts are least susceptible to HIV or most susceptible? Are very much susceptible to HIV because drug addicts used to use that needles, intravenous needles, and they share with each other. So they are not least but most susceptible to HIV infection. This one is the wrong statement. Okay. Similarly, 8% are being fully cured, 10% with proper care and nutrition. No, not at all. Not at all. So again, wrong statement. HIV can be transmitted through eating food together, infected person. No, this HIV can only transmitted through fluid only. Okay, so again, wrong statement. Third, the causative agent of HIV retrovirus means RNA virus enter the helper T cell, yes, and thus reducing their number. That's why reduce the immunity of that individual. So this one is the correct statement. So choice number 3 would be the correct answer of this question. Next question, which one of the following statement is correct? Malignant tumor may exhibit metastasis. Benign tumors show property of metastasis. Patients who have undergone surgery are given cannabinoid to relieve pain. Heroin accelerate body function. Which one is the correct statement out of these four statements? What is the difference between malignant tumor and benign tumor? Malignant tumor may exhibit metastasis. It can relocate itself from one place to another place. The kind of cell can migrate from the original site to various sites through blood or lymph nodes. So malignant tumor may exhibit metastasis. This one is the correct statement. While this benign tumor never show the property of metastasis. It is confined to a same location. Okay, so this one is not as much harmful as malignant tumor. Okay, similarly, these two statements are wrong. Patients who have undergone surgery are given cannabinoid to relieve pain. No. Heroin accelerate body function. No. Slow down the body function. So these two statements are also wrong one. So right one. What is the correct statement? Choice number 1. Clear? Okay. Next question. Question number 17. For which of the following disease there is a preventive vaccine? Syphilis, AIDS, gonorrhea, hepatitis B. Out of these four, preventive vaccine is available only and only for hepatitis B, not these disease, syphilis, AIDS or gonorrhea. Okay, so choice number 4 would be the correct answer. The cells in the human body invaded by the human immunodeficiency virus is B cell, T cell, macrophages, erythrocytes. Cell in the human body invaded by ह्यूमन इम्यूनोडेफिशिएंसी वायरस. कहाँ पे जाके ये ह्यूमन इम्यूनोडेफिशिएंसी वायरस बैठता है और उसकी पॉपुलेशन कम करता है? वेदर इट इज बी सेल और टी सेल और मैक्रोफेजेस और एरिथ्रोसाइट्स? Yes, not B cell, not macrophages, not erythrocyte. They actually slow down the function of T helper cell because they just invade the T cell and multiply themselves inside the T cell. Okay, and very quickly reduce the number of T helper cells. So reduce the immunity of that particular individual. Okay, so correct answer would be the second choice. Immunodeficiency virus means HIV has a protein code and a genetic material. Okay, genetic material of HIV virus. Is it single stranded RNA, single stranded DNA, double stranded RNA, or double stranded DNA? HIV virus. What kind of genetic material this particular virus is having? So HIV virus is a kind of retrovirus. Sorry, retro. Retrovirus means RNA containing virus. RNA containing virus, so it is having RNA as a genetic material. But one single stranded or double stranded? Two copies of single stranded RNA. Okay, so as a genetic material, this HIV virus has a single stranded RNA as a genetic material. Two copies of single stranded RNA. So choice number 1 would be the correct answer. Next, amniocentesis involve the sampling of the amnion, the placenta, liquid surrounding the immediate fetus, or all of the above. Amniocentesis involve the sampling of liquid around the fetus, liquid present in the uterus. Okay, that particular fluid is known as amniotic fluid. Okay, so that amniotic fluid which is present surrounding the immediate fetus, the collection of that amniotic fluid is known as amniocentesis. So choice number C would be the correct answer. Not placenta, not amnion. Okay. Next, the amniocentesis test can be used to determine whether or not an unborn child will be obese, have diabetes, have Down syndrome, all of the above. With the help of this amniocentesis, doctor can determine that unborn child will be obese, have diabetes, have Down syndrome, or all of the above. Tell me the answer. Okay, so with the help of this test, amniocentesis, doctor can determine the genetic level disorder if it is present or not in the that developing child or unborn fetus. Okay, unborn that developing fetus or unborn child. So with the help of this test, what doctor can determine whether that fetus or unborn child will have Down syndrome or not. He cannot analyze anything about diabetes or obesity or any other kind of thing. Only genetic level there is, if there is any kind of this um, abnormality like Down syndrome, that can be analyzed with the amniocentesis. Okay, so correct answer would be the choice number C. Okay, so these are some questions related to some topic of application of biology. Keep solving some more questions related to the same unit. If you find any difficulty, any doubt, please let me know. We will discuss it later on. Till then, take care. Bye bye and keep learning. Namaskar.